Maybe it doesn't recognize Asian eyes. like that case with that
Cannot compute.
That camera that did that. It always kept being like, open your eyes. I was like, damn it, I'm Asian.
I can just walk towards it.
Getting angry.
The red lights is angry.
Doesn't like it.
Everything went very well. We had an outdoor wedding. It was beautiful. The sun came out and Phil cried a bit and that got everyone choked up. And now we're getting ready for the reception. Hi Emily! You guys should all follow her if you don't already, even though she has way more followers than me. It's been an awesome wedding, just reconnecting with old people like Chad.
Hello.
Not seen him in a long time, but now spend all day with him. After this, we're gonna go get supper with the boys, I think. But you might be too tired, hey?
I might have to be leaving soon.
Yeah. Oh, I love Northern Ireland. And of course, the opposing yet complimentary side to the maid of honor. We have here Michael Hugh, the best man. Some of you in here may think that you're a pretty great man, but for tonight, this is the best man. And Michael... Good morning. My time in Northern Ireland is over. Phil's wedding was absolutely fantastic. It was so good to see old friends again. It was so good to just party the night away. It felt a little weird because everyone else was there with a +1 and I was just kind of alone. But the band was awesome, the songs were awesome, and I had an amazing time. But now it's time to head back to England, another part of the United Kingdom, and see my family. So let's head off to England. I'm currently in the middle of Belfast, but I don't really have time to see any of the city, which is a bit sad, so I'm just gonna take a couple of shots of things on my way to the airport. Back at the airport, didn't really get to see much at all. Oh well, I'll see much more in London. Back in England now, I need to find my parents somehow. Just catching a coach to Reading, then from Reading I'll go to Taunton, which is a place kind of like west of London, and from there I'll be hanging with my parents and seeing my aunt and cousin. And then I'll be back to London the next day. I remember Madeline and I used to play on these like outdoor playgrounds all the time.
I went in to pay for something to they killed it as we turned up.
Hello. So I'm here in my little bed and breakfast in Taunton, Somerset. I didn't get a lot of footage last night because I was busy catching up with my cousin and my aunt and uncle, who I haven't seen in 8-9 years. It's crazy, my cousin's got a family now. I guess that's what happens when you don't check in with someone for 9 years. We went to a nice pub. It was called The World's End, which made me think of that Edgar Wright film with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. And it was really cute because they had ice cream for dogs. It was a little doggo pub that they really support dog owners. So that was really nice. Now I'm staying at the Friendly Spirit. But only one night. I'm heading back to London today after a Sunday roast, Sunday lunch, I think. Yeah, there's not a lot to see here in Somerset with the time that I have, so most of the interesting stuff will probably be in London, so stay tuned. Please don't tune out, even though my last few days have been relatively spotty. We've just arrived at the Bower Inn, me and my family. Say hi, Mom. Hi. Just hitting up a local pub before I head back to London. And this is what it's like to be in the countryside in England. We've got the pub right here, And just behind us, that's a bunch of cattle, bunch of cows. Look at them moo cows. So after a lovely Sunday roast, my parents have come with me to the train station, and I'm going to be heading back to London to be right in the heart of England, I suppose. Yeah, we'll see what London has in store, because I actually haven't done any, because I've visited it so many times as a resident, if you will. I've never done any of the touristy things really, so I'll have to check out Big Ben and all that kind of stuff. Off to London. I've arrived at Paddington Station. Now it's time for me to find my way to King's Cross somehow. Much like the case in Sydney, there's train track works and whatnot. Fun. Time to find an alternative route. Apparently all the lines that I was supposed to take to King's Cross are all closed for track work. So now I have to find an alternative route to where I want to go. That's right, you're my bitch. I'm here in London with my host, Tessa and Camillo. Camillo I just met, Tessa I've known since she was like a fetus. So right now we're just trying to find a place to eat because it's Sunday, and in white countries people close shop up on Sundays.
And it's ridiculous.
Struggle is real finding a place that's open on Sundays.
Yeah.
Far out. So after walking around, we found a pub. Have you guys been there before actually?
Only for drinks.
I've been there before, yeah.
Only for drinks, because Tessa's alcoholic. Takes after her dad. So now we're gonna head to Tesco's because I miss British grocery shopping. But holy crap, everything's sold out. Why settle for the rest when you can have the best? It just feels so much more premium, you know, like the layout of the stores. It's American style, but it says it's chewy. Night is complete with awesome looking dessert, and it's dark now, or at least. So after arriving last night in London, I got picked up by my family friend Tessa, who you saw last night, and I was gonna close off the vlog when I got back to the house, but I was so exhausted I actually just ended up conking out right after I showered, so that's how that went. Stay tuned for more stuff that's coming tomorrow, where I'm hopefully gonna check out more of London and not be so lazy, even though I'm very tired. Bye guys.